Hello everyone. Today I will play Title Tuesday. So wish me good luck. Wow. So I'm playing against quite strong grandmaster. So I think this is Philidor system. I don't know about my move a4. It was idea pretending with b5. Yeah, looked a little bit strange. So there is e5. Okay, no e5. So question is what is my idea? So now d5, e5, yeah. So there is bishop e4 and also d takes c. Yeah, and then a6 will be hanging somewhere. Okay. Maybe my bishop on d3 is quite passive. Yeah, so there is somewhere knight fg7 or knight h5. Yeah, knight h5 is more active. Yes. So I can play bishop g5 and then bishop h6 or bishop e3. So also f5 his idea. Okay. There is queen knight g3. Knight g3 takes. Yeah, knight g3 takes. Okay, there is a threat knight g3. So yeah, I think his idea is play f5. Yeah. There is pressure on the center. I don't like my position at all. Okay, maybe rook c1. So I totally forgot about the time. Just losing a pawn. Yeah, so I'm a pawn down. Also, pawn on d5 is weak. Okay, my position is just lost. Yeah, without any chances. Okay. So where I did mistake? So far it was okay. So maybe I have to play e5 here, something like this. e5, knight h5, bishop e3. Yeah, that would be more interesting than continuation in the game. Yeah, I was thinking about bishop takes e5. Yeah, it was my first thought, but in general I don't like to exchange bishop on knights, and yeah, but this knight on e5 is very strong. Yeah, so maybe this position is slightly worse, but totally tenable. Yeah, so actually during the game I didn't see that I could take. So take queen e3 with big threat knight g3. Yeah, but there is queen g5. Takes queen g2. Yeah, that's f4 was mistake. After this, my pawn on e4 became more weaker. I can play queen g2. Okay. Some rare move. So yeah, I'm just develop my pieces, trying to fight for the center. I don't know, d5, is it good or not? No, but why not? Yeah. So d5 takes with knight. Okay, I will try. So takes with knight. So if he will take with knight, but queen c2, what I will play. Okay, so he played too fast, maybe not so good, but faster than me. Yeah, this is, yeah, somewhere my pawn is hanging. So I don't want to exchange queens. So queen e2 or queen c6. Okay, queen c6, and yeah, I should remember about this this weak pawn. Yeah, I was thinking about rook c2, bishop f5, but there is bishop f7, so that was not so good move. Maybe rook c8, create crimson pin on c file. He has interesting move, bishop c1. yeah, with attacking this pawn on e5. There is bishop d3 and yeah, so maybe queen b7. Yeah, so this is okay. Oh, he can take and queen b5. Yeah, attacking 2 pawns. So there is f4. So my pawn are more weaker. Yes. Don't know. I'm just losing pawn. So my idea is to play 4, maybe bishop d4, but he can just take on e5, and here queen c5 or bishop c5. So I have to play faster. So my idea is to create some counterplay. I don't know, play h6 and maybe f3, trying to create some weaknesses on king side, because he has very two strong pass pawns, and so he has only which square for his bishop d2, c1, but there is answer bishop d4. Also there is g4, an interesting move, but oh sorry, there is bishop f4 and bishop f4, bishop d4. Yeah, bishop f4 winning very important. Oh god. So I have to play on So I'm losing, but I have more time and we'll see. Yeah? Again, he have opportunity to win a pawn. Yeah, just God. Oh. So I had more time. What is in the end? So this is Spanish game with the idea to play Marshall. I don't want to play Marshall. I don't understand the idea of this move. Knight c5, sorry, but there is bishop c4, so I don't like this move. It's not so good square for his knight. So there is a5, bishop c4. Okay, bishop c4. So what is my plan? So I can play knight e3. Maybe I was wrong. Knight on c5 is not so bad one, but I don't know. Yeah, so maybe d5 is the threat. So okay, we'll take. So I think of course it's better is take with the pawn. So what is my plan? I think knight c4, maybe bishop e3. Yeah, maybe bishop e3 with the idea take on c5. So he yeah, to play with knight. So I don't know is it good or not. There is knight h5 because there is tactics takes on e5, but he can do some preparation. I don't know, queen a4. Okay, played queen c7. Oh, maybe there is knight g5. Oh, yeah. Good move, yeah. Attacking pawn on e6, and I don't see how he can protect this pawn. So I'm winning some material. Yeah, but so queen somewhere, knight takes on f8. There is the opportunity to take this knight or knight on f8. Okay, he has some compensation. Okay, knight g2. Yeah, after d4 I have square for the bishop g5. Yeah, he played active move. So d4 is a threat. I was thinking about to play d4, and after he takes d, bishop d4, knight d4, and bishop is hanging, but I'm not sure about this position. Rook on a8, still not developing. So now my idea is to play d4. Okay, after knight d4 there was e4, knight e5, bishop d6, and I don't know. Maybe just knight g4. Okay, take. So I need to activate this rook on a1. So maybe my idea is rook c1 and so there is c4 or not c4. Yeah, I forgot about my pawn on a4, but maybe it's not so big deal. There is rook a1, there is c5, or I can activate my rook. So there is queen e2 with the idea, yeah, queen c4, queen g4. Yeah, after knight c3 there is very important and intermediate move, takes take on f8. Yeah, so I am a bishop up, so totally winning position. Yeah, b3 is interesting move. Create, yeah, and dangerous pass pawn. So I want to play d5, adding my bishop. Yeah, bishop c5. Okay, first win for today. So let's watch some games. Makarian, yeah, Makarian won. Yes, so London system. Okay, I will play c5. Knight c6 after d takes c, knight e4. Yeah, he played. So he played very fast. So his bishop on h2 is passive also as mine. But he can, create some pressure on this diagonal. So takes. Okay, didn't want. So maybe I prepare somewhere e5, and after this, yeah, this move will be quite useful. So avoiding any checks or pin here. Yeah, but there is good move. He creates good threat with knight g5 and also h5 somewhere. Oh god, I missed this one. I miss this one. Yeah, knight a6, queen b8, c4, so there is big tension on this diagonal. So if c4, what I have to play? Okay. Yeah, I think c4 was better, so he gave me some time. So also pawn was hanging. I don't know what we are doing. Okay. Wow, what is it? Yeah, again I'm losing some tactics and very important moment. Yeah, totally forgot about this bishop on h2. Okay, maybe this is not the end, but knight f7. Yeah, and then bishop h5. What I have to play? I don't know. So he can take and play bishop h5, but it looks a little bit passive. So also there is knight f7. Okay, I have to take bishop h5. So I'm losing 1 minute also. So what is about material? f5 or take here. So he can take, and there is knight d4. And what is it? No, knight takes here. God, it's so difficult. Oh. So he can take here. So I am 2 pawns down, yeah. bishop f4 with g5 somewhere. Ah, bishop g4. Yeah. І прийшла і так. So let's back. So, King's Indian, Auerbach system. Knight g4 with idea to play e5. So I think she will play bishop f4 and then e5. Little bit strange move. I want to play e5, but there is h3 and then e takes d. Okay, takes or knight d4. Okay, knight d5. Yeah. Bishop c1 looks, yeah, look passive. So I have to decide something with this knight. Okay, c6. What is my idea? Queen e7, maybe knight c5. But I have to think about f4. So f4, knight d7. Yeah, right now my pawn is hanging. Okay. Yeah, but I don't like my position. Yes, I don't like it. Yeah, f5 looks a little bit ugly, but with the idea to play knight f7, protecting this pawn on d6. But yeah, after this exchange, pawn on f5 is weakness. Yeah, so I did something wrong. Okay, again some ugly moves. So I have only 1 point. So there is g4, very unpleasant idea. Okay, knight g6. Yeah, so there is idea knight c5 or queen f7. There is an interesting idea, g4. Okay, he played g3. So opponent's hanging. Is there any tactics? Okay, let's try. There is something like b3, queen c7, b4. Okay, minimum, maybe there is knight a6. Yeah, so I think it's better version for her. So b3, queen c7, b4. Knight e6 is not possible because pawn is hanging. Knight a6 and b5. Oh, g4, quite active one. Yes, dangerous move. So if I will take, what will be? f5, yeah. Yeah, there is big danger. I don't know what I have to do. So I don't know, losing some material. I don't know, takes f5. What I have to do? So I can take here. I don't know. So f6. Queen g8 or queen h8. So takes. What is so I have 3 pawns for the bishop and less of time. So rook f1, but maybe a knight f3, but not knight f3 is not working. Taken, bishop d4. But there is bishop takes on h6. And also I don't have time, so yeah. So take with knight, but there is queen g5. Yeah, after queen g5 is totally losing. So here knight f6 was better. So because this is not so safe place for knight, we will see, as was in the game, f4. Yeah, it's not my day today. Okay, the Sicilian dragon variation. Knight g4 is here. Okay, f3 or h3. There is knight c5 and then bishop c3. So okay, we'll play it this way. Yeah, maybe h3 was mistake. F3 was better. Yeah, just protecting this pawn on a4, and now I'm losing a few tempo. But I have to win this one. One point from 5. Yeah. I want to play 4, but I have to prepare this one. Okay, 4. So takes. f5 is standard idea. Yeah, I like f5. Yeah, but maybe there is e5, yeah. Also queen b6 is the idea. Maybe somewhere I want to play 5. I don't know, maybe 5 here, so takes, rook e8 with idea queen e3 or queen e5. Unfortunately, there is no rook e1. What is maybe some prophylactic move, but that doesn't work. So takes rook e8, knight d5 maybe. Okay, take and knight d5. b6, yeah. So how can I protect this pawn? So rook e1, f6 is not possible. Rook, oh, just thinking like me, just losing some material. But play too fast. So this pawn is hanging this one. There is f4, but there is an intermediate rook g3. So rook g5. So I am 2 pawns up. Also bishop against knight. Yeah, he has these 2 pawns. Maybe g3. No. Trying to exchange the central pawns. Okay, let's try. Because this e pawn is quite danger. So knight e4. I will reply rook f5. So I don't see good move for black. So he decided just takes. Okay. Knight f6. So bishop e3. So my idea is No, this is a big mistake. Okay, so let's check. Yeah, castling was option or f3. Yeah, I think f3 is the best move here. Yeah, h3 sorry, looks a little bit strange. Yeah. So I was thinking about bishop d3, knight d7 castling, but here I don't know. I was thinking about bishop takes on c3, but it's uh, not the best move according in the computer. Yeah, it's too much. Yeah, there is bishop h6 threat, so it doesn't work. So a question about f5. Yeah, according to the computer, the best move was rook d1, rook d8, and here f5. And what is difference? Something like this. And adding rook d1 and rook d8 is more useful for white. What is the idea? Maybe f6. Yeah. Okay. Next one. So Sicilian with bishop b5. Quite how to say. No, I have to play a6 first. Yeah, but b3. Yeah, I did strange move. Okay. So Heidi is bishop a3. How I have to protect my pawn? I don't know. Maybe rook c8 with idea rook c6. So I do a lot of pawns move. Okay, knight c3 or knight a3. So I'm thinking about queen h5 or queen a5 or queen b6. I don't know. Somewhere in future there will be idea d5. Yeah, after this is knight e5 is threat, but after knight f6 my knight is protecting bishop. So my plan is to play bishop e7 and castling. Bishop c6 is interesting. Okay, let's try. So she played this move with idea before. Okay, I have to finish my development before I will play queen b6. So I like my position. There is knight d7 with idea knight c5. Is it good or not? By the way, d5. Yeah, maybe rook d8, and after this there is threat d5. Yeah, attacking this knight on a3. So is it work or not? Is d5? There is b4. Okay, let's try d5, b4. But there is d takes c. So what was my thought? So take on c4. Knight e3 looks natural. Yeah, I'm not sure about what was I played. Got ahead some. Okay, of course my position is still better, but yeah, but I'm not sure anymore. So takes. Here is hanging. Yeah, so there is easy way to win. Yeah, just move these pawns. Yeah. So b3, b3 or a3. So bishop b2. Yeah, I was thinking about a3, of course that's winning, but I don't want to calculate, but okay, after a3. God. Uh, that. Mm, it's a shame. Sorry. I'm not crying so far. Yeah, I'm thinking about last game. Yeah, but okay, have to continue. Oh, this is a big mistake. He missed this move. Yeah, I'm just winning. Next move is take on c5 and then knight 6. Yeah, so totally winning position. So now will be break. So let's back. So King's Indian with g3. So I played variation with knight c6 and d6. h3. I don't know this move, frankly speaking. Okay, bishop e6. So pawn is hanging, and question is there b3 or not? Yeah, I played this move. Yeah, to take square on d5. So it's what I have to do. I don't know. God. I don't know. Queen d7 with queen e7 idea. Knight d4, is it working or not? Yeah, looks like working. Yeah, so knight e5 is mistake because of knight c2. Queen takes on e5 also big mistake because of knight g4. What else? Take here, take. Sorry, take, and if take with queen, there is knight g4. So knight d5. Take with bishop and then knight d5. Yeah, but after, so knight d5. So knight d5, take with bishop, bishop d4. Yeah, it's possible because there is a pin. Yeah, it's question. So knight d5. So what was my idea? Knight c2. So I have some material advantage. So what is my idea? Need to think about this. Rook on a8. No, no, maybe rook d7 with rook d8 idea. Or rook e8 with idea knight e4. Maybe she can play before, but no, I can take and take on before. Yeah, I missed this one. Totally missed. Oh, e5 or so. So pawn is hanging. Also there is idea knight g5. So takes. So knight e6, takes, not working. Okay, normal game. So let's watch another games. Yeah. So who is the leader? Mechanic. Yeah, Mechanic is leader. So again, this is King's Indian. So takes on 96 first. Okay, 96. So he's thinking too much. I have 1 minute more. And this is still 30. Okay. So I think pawn is hanging. So 94. I like this one, but I don't know is it good or not. So he can take. And there is question, take here or take on g7. And also it's question for me, take here or take on c3. Okay, I think here is better. Yeah, I was thinking about this one. So it's not possible knight e4 because of queen h6, and this will be disaster for. Yeah, he played well. Okay. So what is my idea? Bishop d7, rook b8, maybe rook e8 with idea e5. So there will be somewhere g4, right? There is queen e4 with exchanging. Okay, rook b8. Maybe his idea is f4. Okay, maybe I can play bishop f5. I want to play c5 somewhere, but is it possible or not? It's a question. It's a big question. Okay, f6. I don't know why. So e5, is it possible or not? Takes. I don't know. Takes. I can take with queen. So take here is not possible because bishop hanging. So I think he have to take, and I have strong pawn center. So I like my position. Maybe there is a bishop h3 idea. But there is bishop b7. I don't know how to play. g4. Maybe e4. Okay, rook b7 is the idea. Rook e4 is here. I'm losing a lot of pawns. So king g5. I'm not sure about this move. Rook d4. Yep, but draw was very nearly. Yeah, of course this is draw. Yeah, so very interesting game, very interesting strategic game. So I was better, but then did some mistakes. Yeah, c5. Strange. Ah, yeah, strange move, but maybe yeah. So rook e7 was better, or bishop h3. Rook f7 was better, but I was scared about f4. Okay, this is last game, or yeah, it's last game. Okay. So French defense with e5. Yeah, his idea, I guess, is attacking my pawn on d4. So knight d5 is threat. Yeah. So this is question: can I take or not? Yeah, I think so. So I am pawn up. Also, I have a good pawn structure. Active queen. There is some idea of bishop g5. So I can win this pawn, but I don't like it. Yeah, he played good move. Yeah, it's question how I have to protect my pawn, or maybe 6, but it looks danger. Okay, last game we'll play this way. Okay, he has some problem with his connection. So now everything is okay. Yeah, so this is on one hand strong pawn, on another yeah, weak pawn. So very good place for my bishop, b2, or yeah, maybe bishop b2 and then rook e1. Yeah, looks like I'm losing my pawn. Rook d6 somewhere. Oh, bishop b4. So there is knight f4 threat. So what I have to play? Yeah, something wrong with this knight. It's not good square on f3. So queen c5. Okay. Knight h4 is here. Is it possible? So yeah, I think it's interesting one. Oh, b6. Okay, queen b4. Also, knight g6 was interesting, but okay. Knight f5. Or what? Or I can take and play queen d6. But knight f5 looks interesting. Rook c7, queen d6 is here. There is idea of rook c1. So, okay. Okay, I have to take. So, no, a6 is idea. Yeah, this exchange was not so good for me. Rook d6. So I don't like position of my knight. Okay, maybe rook c5, rook a5. So rook c7 or not? Not so bad for him, especially in this time. God, pawn was hanging. Ouch. god, so bad move. Okay, drawn. Who is the best in women's section? Okay, Anasta. So thank you and goodbye.